This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Voldemar back here with another episode of Our World Has Ended. In the last episode, I think we ran into basically the rest of the characters of the gang of the Judgment 7. We also found out that Asana-san is very, very sensitive about her small boobage, and anyone who talks about it will get smacked to the face and possibly the balls if we ever go that far. But I mean, I can kind of understand that if, as a guy, if someone kept telling me something about me was inadequate. Well, actually, I probably wouldn't care because I don't care what most people think. But anyway, it is messing with people all the same. So anyway, in this episode, we're gonna have a meeting and find out, I guess, what the meeting's gonna be about. So we'll find out here in a second. So let's continue on with this journey. All 7 members of Judgment 7 are here. Let's begin the 7 Council. 7 Council! Iruka-san raises his voice, and we all as one completely ignore him, and so begins another 7 Council. And what are you going to talk about this time? I did the Irish accent for some, well, probably because of the red hair. Asana-san bites into a sweet and hits Awari-san with that question. And if it's something worthless, I'll curse you. That sounds about right. Natsumi-san takes the candy and throws it into her mouth. Suddenly, she grimaces. What's with this candy? That's disgusting. Oh, that's the new Sweet and Booty candy. Sweet and Boot candy. I don't know why I saw booty. I think I've got something on the brain here. There's both good ones that taste like honey and bad ones that taste like boot. Like Bertie Bott's Ever Flavor Bean. That's a stupid idea. Unison answers while looking at the candy bag. I just don't know what kind of comment to make about the product. I bought it because it says liven up any party. Looks like you got a bad one. Boot! You've got to be kidding me. Show me that. Natsumi-san takes the candy bag out of Unison's hand. Hey, it says whip, not booted. Sorry. Hey, it says whip, not booted. It's sweet and whip candy, but still, what kind of taste is whip? It's even got a lady with a whip on there. BDSM much? Oh, so that's how you read it. I bought it because I thought boot flavor candy would be interesting. What a shame. I can't begin to understand why she thought that in the first place. Huh, so it's basically Russian candy. Intriguing. This is a good chance to test my luck. So good. Iruka-san joins and makes the whole thing even more lively. Whoa, it just started 10 seconds ago and it's already derailed. Guess that's a 7 Council for you. Ah, it's so bad. I can actually feel like it actually feels like food. Tea, I need tea. Asana-san also pulled a bad one. How sad. Seems like the girls are getting the bad ones. It seems like. Hey, not fair. I want to join in and have fun too. Tatiana complains through the laptop speakers, but everyone ignores her. We briefly play with the sweet and whip candy, and well, the bag didn't lie. The party turned lively. But this is supposed to be a conference, right? I'd say that out loud, but it's clear that I'd be ignored, so I just silently watched, like most good protagonists should. It took about 5 minutes for the 7 Council to return to being a conference. And what's the reason for the 7 Council? If it's just a party, I'll start drinking beer. Asana-san complains, despite contributing to the derailing. Here. No need to rush me. I'll announce it right now. The subject for today's 7 Council is... He makes a needlessly long pause, and... It's Judgment 7's next game. I'm thinking about starting it now. How about you all? I felt the time was close. You don't disappoint, Sakai. Okay. I feel like something from like Fist of the North Stars is just gonna pop out of nowhere, you know? The excitement compels Iruka to make more weird noises. What kind of world should I create? Just say it and you'll have it. Already? But it hasn't even been a month since Skelly. Man, that sucks. Could you at least give us a summer holiday? Asana-san gives a highly reasonable opinion. But sis, even if you got a summer holiday, all you do is go to the karaoke by yourself. Wouldn't you have more fun working? Hey, I have a few things I'd do if I had a summer holiday. Me too, me too. Intriguing. And what would they be exactly? She falls silent. It's pretty clear she has no plans like that, and Natsumi-san asks while being fully aware. What a bitch. I'm in favor of this. I had no intention of taking a summer holiday. Natsumi-san, you stay here even on your days off, right? Well, I know you live here, but still. I'm fine with the two. I'll have some free time soon anyway. I guess she's about to be done with some major research. Yeah, I'll work too. Making games is hard, but it's exciting, like for prepping for a festival. What does she do anyway for the group? Honestly, I feel the same way. It's like preparing for a school festival, is it? What? Don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't want to do it. I mean, after 7 o'clock, I can even work while drinking beer. Asana-san, I never heard of that rule. You and this company are so lax. That's probably why your games suck. But man, they must know that things are going to become hectic again when development starts. Despite that, they all seem to be up for it. I guess I shouldn't expect less from the members of a game dev company. What about you, Rage-kun? It actually makes me happy to ask my opinion. I mean, I'm just a part-timer. Anyway, give an honest answer. I don't want to go through a hell like the one last month, but I'm all for making a new game. Summer break is about to start at college, so I'll have lots of time. Alright, everyone approves, so let's start working on the new project. As you all know, our next game will be Judgment 7's 7th work. I'm thinking of making a new Axis, new age, new dimensional RPG that utilizes the world program's AR. And its title is... Owari-san starts writing on the whiteboard. I engrave the words into my mind. World and Heaven. And so, after giving us the title, alright, let's talk about what kind of RPG it'll be. He proudly throws everything else at us. You know how hard it is to develop RPGs, mainly because you have to make new engines, new AI, or new UIs, and all this other stuff, and then there's the numbers, and if it's an RPG, it needs a higher word count, and yeah, that's why a lot of developers don't do RPGs unless they really like RPGs, because they're not money makers for all the work that gets put into it. You proudly, sorry, I already said that. It's how J7, I use my southern voice sometimes. It's how J7 usually develops, makes a title that clicks, and then tries to think of what the game is about. I feel haphazard, but with employees like this, that's probably the best method. Now starts the actual party time, otherwise known as brainstorming. Everyone eats, drinks, and whatever they want while presenting their opinions. I want a game with cute characters in it. Of course you do. Actually, most RPGs from Japan have cute enemies in it. I knew you'd understand, I feel the same way. I want the bears and the rabbits. A certain someone made Paradise Pararoka in a very dark, ugly, and icky world. Are you talking about me? Impressive. So you think you're a big enough person to criticize me, Tatiana-san? No, I think you're doing something amazing. I just want to make something good. Not happening. I'm not good at animal characters who have nothing going for them but cuteness. In the first place, characters meant to charm people disgust me. Hey, Natsumi-sensei, you really understand that I too vote for Dark Gothic Chaotic World. I specialize in worlds and settings that are rich and chaotically complicated, mysterious, and impossible for the common mind to follow. Is that why your last couple of games suck, dude? Pinpoint field! I don't care about either way, but I don't want to make too many dark songs. I mean, that would be just depressing. The fact that no one in this conference is acting reserved makes derails pretty common. By the way, Reiji, word for pizza hot sauce. My brain is my cerebrum desires stimulation. Looks like his excitement made him forget the whole thing where he calls me number 0. He returned to the name he uses more often, Reiji. That doesn't change the fact that what he's speaking is mostly a mess. Whatever. Yeah, it's right here. The hot sauce here is a special sauce that comes with the pizza when you pay extra. There's habanero in it. Eating a little bit of it is really hot. Like ghost peppers? Ooh. I can't handle hots at all, man. And I come from a Hispanic family background, and I can't handle the hots, man. I guess I got my Irish side more than my Hispanic side. Oh yeah, no pizza's coming like this. Iruka-san pours a significant amount of the hot sauce on a pizza slice and forces it into his mouth. Nice and hot! As Iruka-san releases a sound of joy, Asana-san looks at him like he's a cryptid or something. How can you even eat that? Jeez, is your tongue as broken as your head? I can only eat mild curry, right, sis? What about that? Mild curry? What about them? I'm curious the best.
Taste of world settings. Both they must have a high seat to them. You still have a long way to go, Asano.
What's with that condescending attitude? Are you treating me like a child just because I don't like spicy stuff? Are you trying to piss me off? Asano punched Uruka for me. Anyway, who makes fun of Mud's curious buddy? Okay, then I will. 1, 2.
Hey, I'm refreshed and there's so much rain. Asano, you are the incarnation of the war god Marky.
Stop spouting your nonsense. Sis, you can't bully Ruka-san. He's a poor person and can only live in the world he's made. Asano-san's merciless words severely damage Ruka and make him drop on the table. He has my sympathy. Suddenly, Iwari-san, who spoke little until now, hits the table with a bop. I got an idea. The concept behind World and Heaven, super hot. Super hot. For a moment, I wondered if there's a deeper meaning to that, but there's something about a heroine trying to bear the pain of heat that just does it for me, you know? I feel like he's one of those guys that, like, every fetish is his fetish. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's like, and I'm not going to list them. You just think of something he probably likes that, as long as a woman is involved. He makes a lewd look. Apparently to him, that's really all there is to it. Nevertheless, the group was given a key word. Natsumi-san takes a sketchbook and readies her pencil. Super hot. A heroine bearing the pains of heat. She starts drawing. Her movements are smooth and she completes the sketch in no time. Like this? I did the wrong... Whoa, what's that? Kind of looks like a heroine with armor with fire dropping on her or something. I can't really tell. I can sort of tell, but... She drew a night girl burning in the flames of hell. Well, there you go. The sketch is well drawn, but so dark and chaotic, it feels like it exudes an aura that could make people depressed.
That's Tsuzumi Sensei for you. To conjure such an image from Joseph's world's super hot.
Super hot. Super hot. That's actually a fun game, too. Is that like a skull on the right side of the screen? Like the devil or something like that?
Wait, is that guy girl actually you from the previous life?
Iruka-san is definitely excited, but everyone else is disturbed by the excessive darkness of the sketch. But that's inherent of our art, so none of us are actually able to say it. Hey Natsumi, isn't that a bit dark? I'm feeling depressed just by looking at it. Asano-san actually did it. If it's about super hot, it has to be something like this. Asano-san closes her eyes and hums the song she just thought of. No, hey. I should just let her hum and not say anything now that I think about it. Well, sounds good, doesn't it? Sorry, but I can't tell, like at all. Though Asano-san doesn't realize herself, she's actually severely tone deaf. The song she just hummed was actually just an incomprehensible ray of sound to us. I'm actually sort of semi-tone deaf too, so... I'll translate. Yuso-san declares, takes a deep breath and starts a hum. I don't know if that sounded any better, but her humming is good. I want an encore. It actually sounds like a part of a really good song. She did actually get all that just from Asano-san's incomprehensible sounds? Is it because they're sisters, or because Yuno-san is actually good at this? Whatever the case, it's quite something. Yuno, what are you doing? That's the exact same melody I just hummed. And that confirms that Yuno-san's hum was what Asano-san intended to hum. What's shocking here is the fact that Asano-san couldn't hear the difference between her and her sister's humming. Tone deafness sure is something. Asano, you're such a saddening elder sister. Natsumi-san sighs. I can't ignore that, Natsumi. I'm all ears. Tell me what's so sad about me. The fact that you even have to ask is sad in itself. You don't understand just how sad you are. You're such a saddening individual that's just cruel. Huh? I'm not sure I want to hear that from some moody shut-in living in the base. Asano-san flares up at Natsumi-san. If this keeps up, things might turn to... Asano-san flares up at Natsumi-san. If this keeps up, things might turn sour. They might even start to fight. I hastily speak up. Asana-san, that was really good. It's so impressive that you're able to think that up from just the term super hot. I exaggerate a bit, but it's true that I like the melody. I thought she'd cheer up, but instead she just targets me instead. That's why you don't talk, dude, when girls have a fight. Why didn't you say that when I hummed it? Or voice. Why didn't you say that when I hummed it? I can't. I don't have the courage to be honest and say that she's too tone deaf for me to tell what she was trying to hum. Alright, I'm kind of pissed, so I'm just gonna go ahead and punch you. Asana-san cracks her fingers. She's being so unreasonable, but if it helps prevent Asana-san and Natsumi-san from clashing, I'd say it's worth it. Don't you want a cat fight? Aren't you into that type of stuff? Let me just get in the mud. As Judgment 7's assisting director, I give in and make the sacrifice, accepting the punch head on. Well, you got more balls than I do, dude. I'd just be done with it. Judgment 7 office, conference space. 7, you know the time. An hour later. The meeting, which feels like a chat at times, has been going on for an hour now. We had lots of various ideas, some more useful than others, but it looks like we're running out now. Hey, I'm probably asking this a bit late, but... Asana-san faces a worry-san. You mentioned augmented reality. What is that anyway? That's true. You gave us our New World goggles, but we still haven't seen any of the actual augmented reality.
Indeed, if we were to open up a new world using augmented reality, I would like to experience it first.
Heijiku did. We were in Asakusa, and experimented with the program. Oh, sorry. I had trouble reading there for a second. Yunasan's words make everyone look at me. You should have said that earlier. And how was it? Rigi, tell us about it.
Oh, so the guinea pig of the mystic experiment was right here all along. Let's hear it.
Go on, tell us what you saw through those goggles. Being urged like this seriously troubles me. It is true that I used the NWG and experienced augmented reality, but what I saw back there were sexy girls and signs and Yunasan in a school swimsuit, and that's not exactly easy to say. Their stares pierce me. This isn't a situation I can talk myself out of. What can I do here? How should I respond? We have our first choice in the game! Hooray! Yes! Oh, and then I can... Oh, well, it was true. I have changed the subject somehow. Oh, no, what should I do? Let's talk about all that. School swimsuit world program is the best. School swimsuit. That part's really funny. But I'm not going to choose anything. Hey, it's funny. We finally get a decision in the game. And I just read the funny comments. I should have chose the school swimsuit one. That one was pretty funny. But I'll have to keep that in mind. Our time is in. Oh, we get an achievement or a trophy for that. Let's check it out really quick. Oh, it disappeared too quickly. Or maybe we can get it to pop up. Our first SOS has ended. Huh, we got a couple of trophies right back to back. Let's see what they are. Well, I assume most of them are going to be hidden. Yep. And I assume most of the endings are going to be like, got this ending with this character, and got this ending with this character, and chose this decision. Selected every branching choice. Wow, that would mean having to play the game multiple times. All out to every CG, which basically means having to do all the choices. Let's see, probably one for each chapter. Let's see. And then we got, okay. First OS has ended. Tried out the SOS system. Our time has ended. You failed to choose on the SOS. And there's another one. You failed to choose on the SOS 20 times. Yikes. Well, might as well do that. Why not? I know people are probably like wanting me to... Whoever is actually watching this probably wants me to get a specific ending, but that ain't gonna happen, folks. We've already done it once. We're gonna keep doing it. Boy. I can't. Wrong voice. I can't. If I talk about what I experienced, I'm bound to get some disgusted looks, and there's no way I'd be able to talk my way out of it. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. I can barely even think anymore. It's kind of funny how you fail that. It just basically means you just become stupid. Or like, you're just like, I can't think of anything. I'm trying to think there was another game like that. Oh, the Telltale games when you're silent, and depending on what scene it is, it's almost ridiculously awkward when you don't talk because all the characters are like, okay, you're not going to say anything? What? It was kind of funny playing through those games without talking, sometimes playing through runs just to not talk and see what the dialogue is. Not all of it was interesting, but there was a few times where you actually got unique dialogue for not talking.
What is it, Reiji? Did the mystic experiment have a side effect that deleted part of your memories? What a tragedy! You forgot me, your mentor. Reiji Magistoffel, let me bring those memories back! Come back, burn memory! Remember me!
Jesus Christ, dude. Misunderstanding the situation, Haruka-san starts rubbing my back. Really quickly, too. Is this supposed to be some sort of healing rule? Personal bubble, personal space, dude. And it also looks like your thumb is cracked due to the artwork. The air conditioning isn't working, so it's already pretty stuffy in here. Whatever he's doing is just making it even worse. I assume failing that gives him a point, I guess. Usually in these VNs, there's usually you'll get, well, depending on the VN, usually certain decisions will give you points to certain characters. If it's a VN based off character endings. If it's based off specific like designated endings like good, bad, mid choices will give it on that. But because there's 6 characters in this game, I assume each certain decisions get points to other ones and maybe minuses to others depending. I don't know, I haven't looked at the code, so I don't know. Please stop. My memories are just fine, and I'm quite sure I never became your disciple. I cleared things up and made him distance himself. But Reiji-kun, the goggles showed you something amazing, didn't they? Can you tell us about it? You said it was wonderful during the experiment, right? I'm sure everyone will be pleased, too. I'm really excited. Do the girls really want to hear about how much I loved boobs? How much the main character loved boobs? Well, actually depends on if any of the girls have switching tendencies or switching teams, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I want to know, too. Go on, Reggie. Say it. I don't waste time. Yuno-san and Tatiana-san want something from me. As a man, I have to respond, but the content is making it really hard. Still, it doesn't look like I have a choice. I gather my resolve and prepare to talk about it. Hey, that's enough. You don't have to press my boy Reggie-kun anymore. As if he was biding his time, Owari-san suddenly speaks up. What a jerk. I'm about to demonstrate the capabilities of the New World Goggles and WRLD Program AR. Really? Yay!
So the time has come. Let's proceed with caution.
Augmented reality has me a bit intrigued. I'm interested. Actually, augmented reality is, well, I wouldn't say as big. It's starting to come up here pretty soon. Everyone's attention shifts to the new NWG demonstration. I see heave a sigh of relief. What is the NWG demonstration? Will it show us something cool, or will it show us something to come? Find out next time in the next episode of Our World Is Ended. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.